The medicinal bags, make sure you have ice in the screw top bags, okay? No ice in Ziploc bags. It'll be confiscated. No loose ice at all. I'm allowing, except for the belted fight, you're only allowed 3 cornermen in the technical zone. I will allow 4 in the back, but only 3 in the technical zone, okay? How I want the second is I'm only allowing 1 second in the cage, okay? You can have 1 second in the cage and 2 seconds on the steps, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Does anybody have any questions right now? Anything at all? Okay, it's obviously hot. It's going to be hot tomorrow. I would appreciate it if you guys get new fabric tape to wrap the hands. If it's old tape and it gets wet, it'll have a tendency to unravel. That means we have to stop the fight and have them retape. So make sure that you guys have new fabric tape for tomorrow, okay?
Fighting out of San Benito, Texas, Josh Montalvo. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for our main event fighter, Josh Montalvo, fighting at 145. Weighing at 144, Josh Montalvo out of San Benito, Texas. And now his opponent, the champion, Fabian Saldivar, out of Santa Rosa, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, he is our STFC featherweight champion.
144.
Also weighing in at 144. Big round of applause for our fighters. Fabian Saldivar out of Santa Rosa, Texas, and Josh Montalvo out of San Benito, his challenger. And now we have our next fight.
Wait, they're gonna pose.
Here you go, ladies and gentlemen, media. If y'all want to take a picture, this is our main event. 145 is the weight.
Face the crowd. Good job, guys.
I need you guys just
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event fight tomorrow evening. Is the weight for Mr. Alan Nelson, the second out of San Antonio, Texas, bringing a 204. His challenger, Emmanuel Garza. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause out of McAllen, Texas, Emmanuel Garza. This is our co-main event. Alan Nelson, the second, and Emmanuel Garza will now be our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen, 205. Give it up for these two gentlemen. Weighing at 150.5, Mr. James King out of Austin, Texas. And now his challenger, Victor Martinez out of Far, Texas.
Go big.
153.
Weighing at 153, Victor Martinez out of Far, Texas, weighing at 153. Our opponents, James King and Victor Martinez, fighting at 150 pound, right there, 150. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, take your pictures. Once again, fighters, make sure to see the paramedics before you leave. If you do not see the paramedics today, you will not be entering the ring on Saturday. Out of Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Trevon Hobbs, ladies and gentlemen. Weighing at 153, Trevon Hobbs out of Austin, Texas. Fighting out of Weslaco, Texas, Raymond Banda. 153.5 is his weight. Raymond Banda out of Weslaco, Texas. And now our fighters will face off. Media, go ahead and get your pictures.
Good job, guys. Go see the first one.
$143.5.
143.5. Michael Rodriguez out of Weslaco, Texas. His opponent, Ruben Aguirre. Ruben Aguirre out of Edinburgh, Texas. Also at 143.5 out of Edinburgh, Texas, Ruben Aguirre and Michael Rodriguez fighting at 145 bout. Michael coming out of Weslaco, Texas, and now the face-off. Face the crowd, guys. Face the crowd. Fighters, don't forget to visit the paramedics behind the banner right here. Don't forget, you don't visit the paramedics, you will not be getting in the ring. Coming in at 153 out of Victoria, Texas, James Trumbull. His opponent, Zachary Farrington out of Harlingen, Texas. Weighing in at 151.5, Zachary Farrington out of Harlingen, Texas. These are our fighters, James Trumbull and Zachary Farrington, fighting at 155. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our last weigh-in. It's an amateur fight. And our fighter, David Molina, coming in at 151.5. Is that correct? 151.5 out of Edinburgh, Texas, David Molina. His opponent, Juan Gonzalez. Once again, we remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is their debut fight. It's an amateur fight going on tomorrow night at the Edinburgh Raceway. And his opponent out of Far, Texas, Juan Gonzalez.
160.
Weighing at 160.5. Juan Gonzalez out of Far, Texas.
Can you speak a little bit about both fighters in the main event?
What do you want?
Just like specifics, just like what you know about both fighters, and I guess like a prediction almost.
Oh, well, as far as the fight goes, I mean, both fighters are real high impact fighters. They come out and they leave it both on the cage. I know Josh Montalvo personally. I've known him for years. Used to train with him back in the day. I'll actually be cornering him in this event. He's trained out of Vegas, but like I said, he's come a long way from when we first started and whatnot. And he's really hungry, really wanting this title shot. So my hat's off to him. I wish him all the luck. Like I said, I will have his back that day. Because he's been with me for a long time. As far as Fabian goes, I have nothing bad to say about Fabian. Fabian's a great guy, real down to earth. Always been real respectful with me. So I have nothing, like I said, nothing bad to say about the guy. He also fights with a lot of heart. He's real, also like I say, a real high impact fighter. So expect a full out war in this fight. I think it's going to be something that's going to impact the fans. It's going to electrify the fans while you're there, and it's going to give the fans what they want and what they paid for.
Cool. And one final question: can you speak about Valley MMA as a whole, since you've been in the scene for a while, and how it's grown the past few years?
Valley MMA has actually grown a lot. I'm actually real proud of the ways it's grown in all sorts of ways. Whether it be different organizations popping up or just this organization just dominating the rest. It really shows that the growth in the Valley is really there. I mean, we got a lot of fighters right now that are going to be given opportunities to fight in bigger organizations. We got myself, we got Diego, also fighting in the UFC. The opportunity for people to get there is there, and it's going to get the chances are going to expand a lot more from now on.
Thank you for your time, man.
No problem, man.
For sure.